Howdy, partners. Welcome back to Chronochord Gaming. JC and C-Dub here in Red Dead Redemption. This is episode 6 of our playthrough. And we're here in town on a rainy night.
I'm in control here of John Marston. Let's head over to the gunsmith. Pick out something nice for our hero. Got my eye on this bandolier, C-Dub. Definitely handy, can double the ammo capacity. I'll take it.
That's going to be a much needed upgrade there. Let's mount this old horsey up. What do we got on tap, JC?
I think we should run over to this question mark. Give this little old lady a hand. Perhaps she's looking for something or someone. They took her boy, C-Dub. What are we gonna do?
Oh no. He's only a youngster. Oh boy. She's people in the hills. Like, the hills have eyes? Those kind of people? Mutant people?
That would be pretty sweet to throw into Red Dead, I have to say. Gotta go check out Hanging Rock. That is the site of her missing boy. Probably not good news on the horizon for this lady, but we'll go take a peek anyway.
Let's hit him up, move him out, boy.
Always did enjoy these stranger missions in this game.
For sure.
You come across some really, really crazy people. American appetites.
Retro.
That sounds familiar, C-Dub, and much like many horror movie themes out there. We're going cannibal.
Goo!
Now we're back over here near Hanging Rock, checking out the designated search area. Oh, got a purple question mark. That's always quite important on a Red Dead map. And unfortunately, C-Dub, he is deceased. We have found the corpse of little old lady's son.
Nothing but a pile of bones and goo. Sorry, lady. Too late.
Wonder if his name was Bob. Well, guess we're gonna have to head back to town and inform her of the bad news. Though it said American Appetite's complete, so does that mean the mission's over? I don't have to go talk. We'll find out. Well, let's head back to town. We'll see you guys there. Back to Armadillo, C-Dub.
All right, looks like that horrible storm is finally let up. Thank goodness.
And the lady's gone, damn it. Where'd you go? I guess that's the end of the mission, but how did she find out he was dead without me telling her?
And maybe somebody ate her too.
She's probably better off. All right, now we're heading over to Bonnie McFarlane's ranch. Some more boring farm missions.
Can you help a lady? Help.
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah, I can, but not when I'm getting attacked by your goons.
Oh yeah, here we go. Good old Deadeye. You can really take down a ton of people with that in this game.
I just got ambushed pretty much by 4 dudes. And pretty close to death, damn. Hope I can pull this off.
Yeah, we still pretty limited on our weapons. We haven't really found a lot of the best weapons in the game. But still, running across these kind of people, no problem. Even got a scrap of the Ballard twins outfit.
Let's get the loot off these guys and head back to Bonnie's. All right, finally done looting all those bodies. You know, it's a little bit at a time, but overall it does help. Got to build up the coffers so we can upgrade the weaponry. Like you said, C-Dub, those guns are not very useful right now. But for the time being, let's head over to our shack and grab a party snooze.
And let's go over here and talk to good old Miss McFarlane. I don't think we've quite paid off our debt just yet for her saving our life. And she's been a pretty good friend thus far. Women and cattle. 2 of my favorite things.
Oh, this is a snoozer, but we'll do it anyway, C-Dub. Get the boring missions out of the way. Get to the action-packed ones. And some more backstory for Bonnie here. This does help inform the player as to John's circumstances a little bit more too. That's pretty cool. We're getting some more speculations and news about this Red Dead Redemption Part 2, hopefully coming out near the end of 2016, but my bet going to be on 2017, C-Dub.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably going to be the case. Been a lot of talk about it being a prequel and implementing the 3-player system that we saw in GTA 5, which would make perfect sense. They've already got the framework built, so they just have to fill in the characters. But I gotta tell you, Red Dead Redemption, I've said it 100 times now, this is one of my all-time favorite games. So as soon as that gets announced, I am going to be really, really stoked. Looking forward to maybe getting some information at E3 later on this year.
That would probably be the major announcement from that convention. I mean, there's a lot of games on the horizon, but this is the one that I think most hardcore gamers are still waiting news and confirmation on. All right, I had to cut her short there, C-Dub. Sorry. I mean, we got some more backstory about John. He's got a wife and a kid. He lost another child previously. But now we're up to the task for Bonnie here to help her herd up some cattle.
All right, just like a real old-fashioned cowboy.
Now imagine being a real rancher 100 years ago trying to do this. Definitely a pain in the ass, it seems like. Got to have a team of people around you that all know what they're doing. And you got to have some decently intelligent cows too, I suppose.
Yes, and you always got to be taking them out to graze and then reinforcing your fencing. I mean, there was so much to this frontier life. To look back at it in a video game, man, it's almost like a completely different world. And not just a part of American history. It's so different.
And that's the beauty of this game. It takes you back to that era that otherwise you would just see in a movie that is a recreation or you would read about in a book. But this is a fully playable piece of history that you're reliving, even though it's a fictional story. That's what's so badass about this game. And, you know, in my mind, I always think to myself, if I lived at this time 100 years ago, 150 years ago, the Wild West, would I be an outlaw or would I be a villain, you know? Would you be a bank robber or would you be a sheriff? What about you, man? What do you think about that?
Well, I think I would try to stay on the right side of the law. But you know, that's one thing that's been mentioned for Red Dead 2, or whatever the name is going to be, that there's going to be an expanded gangs and lawmen system. Apparently, we saw the posses in the multiplayer on this game, which was always a ton of fun. But I'd love to see a little bit more expansion as far as that goes. Maybe some sort of jobs, maybe, kind of like GTA 5. Perhaps you could go knock off a bank somewhere. It certainly wouldn't be quite as intricate as we saw in GTA 5 heists, but maybe something similar to that where you can go score a ton of money.
Come on now, Bessie, and get moving. This is tougher than I remember, C-Dub. But there she goes. I think I got them all herded up.
No problem. Steering the herd right along.
Now there's some more speculation, rumors that you'll be able to build your own character in the Red Dead sequel. That would be an amazing addition to that game, especially in the 3-person aspect in which you will be playing through the story. But we'll see down the road, C-Dub. We don't know yet. Hopefully E3 brings us some more news as to this Red Dead sequel. We'll definitely stay on top of it for you guys here at Chronochord. One of the few games that we can truly say we're looking forward to coming up on the new game slate. $64, we're rich. Woo!
A little bit more wampum, Kemosabe. That does it for episode 6. Make sure to subscribe. Come back next time for more Red Dead Redemption.